YouTube, no comment gaming here. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you are returning, today we're going to be playing Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, but we're going to make a tutorial series out of this. I watched a lot of YouTube videos about this game. I love City Skylines 2. I love city builders, and they were complex, but this game just takes it to the next level. Like, let's say you want to build a factory, right? City Skylines, you'll just place down that building and then the workers will come to it. But in this game, you want to build a factory. All right, so are you going to pay money to get that factory automatically built, or are you going to produce the resources you need for yourself, like all the materials it takes to build that factory? Where are you going to source it from? Are you going to make it yourself? Are you going to source it from a customs border? Who is the construction office that's going to handle that? Where the construction office going to get their supplies from? The border or from your own stockpiles? Or where are they going to get their vehicles from to move these things? Where are they going to get the workers from? And then once they get to the site, what's the order you got set up to bring said resources to the site to build it? Oh, you want to take down a building? Don't you need you need a demolition office? Where are they going to get their buildings from? Where are they going to get their workers from? Yada yada. And then those workers are people that need food. Where are you going to source their food from? Are you going to build it yourself or are you not? Who's going to set up those distribution lines? And yada yada. You see how complex that goes? I love it. And that's what this game is all about. Now I put about 15 hours into playing this game myself, doing the tutorials, playing custom realistic games offline just to get the gist of it. I kind of get the gist of it. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I do rely a lot on watching other YouTubers and their tutorial series, which they created themselves. This series is more about just showing the tutorials through here. So I didn't see anyone actually like going through all of these in tutorial on YouTube. So I decided to make this. So people who don't have the game can see, they don't have to go through these tutorials themselves. They can just look at these videos to see what it's like. And the first one we're going to work on is basic mechanics and basic tutorial. Now, I'm not going to make it complex as in what it is like on realistic settings, because you got to learn to crawl before you walk, right? So I'm just going to do exactly what the tutorial says. And then later on, once I finish this tutorial series, maybe I might do a realistic playthrough where you can see the basics that we learned in the tutorial series. Then we apply it to the realistic settings, which is completely game changing. The realistic settings are so hardcore. Like, you literally have to source everything and think 5 years ahead of time before you play something, or it can mess up your entire republic. So hopefully that didn't scare you away from this game. We're starting off basic. This is a basic tutorial. If you're already experienced, you probably don't even want to watch this, or you can just watch it to support your boy and just sit back and relax and just love my voice. Just love it. All right, anyway, without further ado, we're going to start on basic tutorial. Build a residential building at the marked position. Good job. Draw the infrastructure as it is marked in the scene. This is the basic of the basic. Okay, draw the infrastructure as it is marked on the scene. Building another road to connect the road. A bus platform. Build a bus platform in a highlighted position. So you can press R to rotate. Middle mouse button scrolls, holding shift zooms in. But you can learn that in the campaign. When you do the campaign, it teaches you the controls that way. But this is just the controls basic tutorial. All right, check if the bus platform is reachable by citizens from the residential building. Let's go up here. We see it's 167 meters, which is kind of far. I mean, you want to walk 167 meters to go to a bus stop? Now close the window to make the scene more visible. We want to bring them in closer, so we're going to build a footpath. Make a shorter route between the bus platform and the residential building. Excellent. Lenin would be proud. Build a food factory. Come down here. I'm gonna go to the food factory. Now, remember, this is for beginners, so people that already know how to play the game, this is probably boring to you. Build a bus platform near the food factory. Good work, comrade. Build a path so that workers can get from the bus station to the food factory. You're doing great, comrade. Make a road to connect both areas. All right. Good job. Build a road vehicles depot. And press R. Perfect work, comrade. Buy a bus that can transport the workers. Excellent work, Putin. Lenin, not Putin, will be proud. All right, so we're gonna open up a schedule. We're gonna lock that so it stays on screen. We're gonna close it. Perfect work, comrade. Set up a schedule for the bus. So new stop at this bus stop. Good job. And then we want to add a second bus platform to the schedule. As we see down here, now we have both. And then we want to make this big bus start. Wait for workers to start working in the factory. We can speed up time here. Oh, I will tell you this, which it doesn't teach you. If you left click here, you could go to view this vehicle. And if you hold middle mouse button and move around and scroll, you can zoom in or not. Or if you want to see it cool, you can hit this right here, dynamic follow. And you see how detailed this game is? So cool. I'm not gonna speed it up. I kind of want to watch this. But anyway, if we get out of this view and then we press G, the UI goes away. So now we're just waiting for workers to come. I don't know why nobody got on the bus right here. Okay, now they did. That was weird. Man's just literally drove over there and wasted gas. And that's gonna hurt in the real series. All right, here come the people now. That's gonna hurt in the real series because you actually gotta pay for that gas or make it yourself. Wasting time, wasting money. All right, here we go. Perfect work, comrade. Purchase input resources for the food factory. All right, we're gonna purchase your rubles. I think it wants 20 tons. Yep. And we're gonna purchase it. It costs 980 rubles. It's expensive, man. Just make it yourself. Excellent. Lenin would be proud. Build a road to the food factory. All right. This is the way we could get food out the factory, I'm guessing. Now we can bring a vehicle in here to take food from the factory. Build a grocery store. Yep. So people gotta eat. Your citizens gotta eat. Good job. Buy a covered hall. The reason why you're buying a covered hall, which I will go a little bit more into detail. If you see down here, you could get 3.5 tons of food or 5.6 tons of crop. All right, now we want to click on this to lock this in. All right. Gonna set up a schedule. Good work, comrade. Yep, we're gonna set up a schedule. We want this covered hall since it could pick up where the food, 3.5 tons of food to pick it up from this food factory that we're making food there because we're turning crops into food, and we want that this truck to drop it off at the store. You're doing great, comrade. Now our people can eat once I press start. Let's go. We gotta walk 72 meters to get here, 102 to get to the depot to work, and 137 to get to the bus stop. Anything over like 300 is way too far. I don't want to walk that far either. All right, build an empty residential building. 94% quality, not bad. Prefab's good. Oh, see, it won't work. Why won't it work? Because in the game, when you build a building, if you don't have this off, it's automatically, once it's done building, going to bring in residents. So we want to build an empty residential building. So turn this off. Invite at least 70 immigrants into this building. We're going to invite 10 immigrants from the Soviet bloc. So these are going to be workers and educated people, as you can see up here. Here we go. Excellent. Lenin would be proud. Build an empty residential building. We're going to build another one. Move residents from one building to the new building. This is just showing you how to move residents. Very basic. Relocate 10. And this is for universities. So there we go. So now we have 30 in here, 40 in here. That's all for this tutorial. So hopefully that was just a basic tutorial. I just added a little bit of input. I didn't want to make it too complicated. But go ahead and join us for the next tutorial. This was the first in the series. It will be getting a little bit more complex, and I will be adding a little bit of my personal experience and opinions into it. But like I said, if you really need help in this game, just go to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Wiki. It has a lot of tips, or watch other YouTubers in their personalized tutorial series. But this tutorial series is just going off of what the game offers, because I didn't see anyone else who did that. So I have been No Comment Gaming. Thanks for checking in. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe. If you're not new, go ahead and just hit that notification bell icon when your boy upload videos of any kind, because this channel is genre agnostic. But I'll catch you in the next tutorial series. No Comment Gaming out. Be blessed.